400 meters in the pool, a 5-kilometer run, or a 22-kilometer bike ride are all challenging workouts for even the most finely tuned athletes. Put them all together, and you have the 9th annual Naperville Sprint Triathlon. More than 2,100 athletes towed up to the starting line, making this year's race the largest yet.
Take it once. And there they go. Let's give a big round of applause. Our first swimmers.
Once the starting horn sounded, competitors took off in staggered groups, first navigating their way through the waters at Centennial Beach. Ryan Frederickson of Wheaton was first out of the water with a 20-second lead on the closest competitor. From there on, it was 22 kilometers on a bike, weaving through downtown Naperville and the surrounding area. Colin Riley of Tallahassee, Florida, clocked the fastest time on wheels, moving ahead of Frederickson. And at the finish, Riley gives a little tip of the cap to spectators as he finishes the race with a time of 56 minutes, 17 seconds to take home the crown. Crossing the line in second in a time of 57 minutes, 5 seconds was the same man Riley passed on the bike, Colin Riley.
Sick bike out there. I needed more miles.
Taking home the title for the women was Naperville's very own Elizabeth Waterstrat. The 37-year-old clocked a time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 31 seconds, well ahead of second-place finisher Karen Snyder, also a Naperville resident.
I love this race because I get to sleep in my own bed. It's 5 minutes from my house. This was the course that I did my first triathlon about 13 years ago, so I always love coming back here and racing this course.
The Junior Olympics get started this week in Palo Alto, California, and there will be a few familiar faces representing the Midwest in the pool for women's water polo. Naperville Central's all-time leading goal scorer Abby Kurth will lead the West Suburban Water Club into the tournament, but she won't be alone. Fellow Red Hawk teammates Julia Campbell, Emily Sena, and Madison Nervig will be alongside her. The team finished 21st last year, and they hope to crack the top 15 in 2012. And finally, Murner Fieldhouse was built in 1931 on the campus of North Central College after its predecessor, Nichols Gymnasium, burnt to the ground in 1929. But athletes may not recognize the floor beneath their feet this fall as the oldest sports complex on campus gets a facelift. Gregory Arena, the 2,000-seat home for Cardinal basketball and volleyball teams, was resurfaced with a fresh coat of paint and a new design that mimics the field turf that was laid out on the football field at Benedetti Worley Stadium last summer. The new floor will see its first collegiate action this fall when Concordia University comes to town September 5th to take on the Cardinal women's volleyball team. There's a look at sports. Back to you, Jen.